say love, come and go. But everything I really did, I tried to take it slow. This shit behind your back, but you never know. Now you looking at my pictures, you see the glow. They say you
Or empty as heck, my bad. Empty as heck, correct? And you don't feel empty because you didn't get her. No. You feel empty because you donated so much to the void already. You feel me? The void. That being said, you should always have something else that's gonna replace that casual emptiness, voidness. Because even though you think there might not be nothing for you to do, there's a lot for you to do. Like for instance, right? You could go to the gym every day if you have nothing to do, but it's just that you don't want to go to the gym every day. You could plant or do something every day. You could paint, you could draw every day, but that's if you want to do it. So that being said, right? Donating all of your energy into a place, a circumstances, an event, a time, that is not healthy. And let me tell you why it's not healthy, right? Boom. Even a gym, right? Even a gym. I know I said consistency about the gym and going to the gym and all that, right? Even about the gym, right? You going to the gym so much. Another example. You going to the gym so much, you really mess with this gym, you like this gym, right? So now you're going to the gym every day.
I get money, I get racks.
Suddenly they shut down the gym.
Countless stacks. I get.
Now you're feeling, I can't work out no more. They shut down my gym. I can't go to the gym no more, man. Why they shut down? What do you mean? Home workouts is possible. You don't have to go to the gym to get a real workout. You could do home workouts from literally your home.
I get racks.
And that being said, I don't mean like do home workout from home and just slack around. I'm talking about the same dedication, the same motivation that caused you to go to the gym. You could put that dedication and that motivation to do a home workout. You feel me? Continue with your home.
I got money, I got stacks.
But nowadays, right?
I get money.
It's like people are so wired and programmed to believe in one way. Like never. I mean never think about the fact. I mean the negative.
Yeah, I'm telling you facts.
Because it's not always how you see it. You know what I mean? Like that being said, what I was talking about, like donating to the void. For instance, right? You donating all this to the void, right? And now she not messing with you, right? It doesn't have to be a specific person, but like she not messing with you, right? But it's not that she not messing with you. What if something came up, right? You feel me? And now, like security, you feel me? Like cause motion, cause. Let me tell you something about people, right? People and circumstances, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you facts.
They could very
I'm telling you
much
facts.
unpredictable. Oh, let me say that again. Let me tell you about people and circumstances. They could very be much unpredictable. And I'm saying that because I am an unpredictable person. And I know that I'm an unpredictable person, right? Because I can throw you all the way off. And it's not that I'm throwing you off to be toxic. It's not that I'm throwing you off to be rude. I'm throwing you off because that's me. I am that type of person to throw you off. I'm not gonna be figured out. You feel me? Even if you think you figured out, you cannot figure out me. And that's why I know why these little boys be hurt. These little boys be taking everything personal. But you gotta realize, you can't take nothing personal. It's just a game of life. You gotta show up every day, even when you don't want to. gotta be consistent every day, even though you don't want to. And you gotta keep pushing. You feel me? So now we going back to the void, right? We're going back to the void. The void doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a place. The void doesn't necessarily have to be a place. It could be a thing. For instance, you wanted this object, you didn't get it, you feel some type of way. For instance, you couldn't do this, you didn't do it, you feel some type of way. For instance, you wanted to do it, but you didn't do it, you feel some type of way. For instance, you shoot your shot, you didn't make your shot, you feel some type of way. For instance, you didn't shoot your shot, you regret that you didn't take your shot, you feel some type of way. You feel me? And what does that call? That's called putting yourself in a position where you hope for an outside or an outside event or outside circumstance to make you feel better. But when in reality, G, it's not like that. It's not like that. Because you see, right now, I'm talking about the young people who are actually trying, right? Right now, you might not actually be where you want to be, right? But, G, you're so young, G. Some guys gotta figure out when they're 40s. Some guys gotta figure out when they're 50. Some guys gotta figure out when they're 30. Some guys gotta figure out when they're 25. You feel me? Some guys gotta figure out when they're 20. You feel me? What I'm saying is keep pushing. You're still young, G. Men, we do not age as fast as the feminine. And that's realistically, that's just realistically, ain't even talking. Feminine. We do not age as fast as the feminine. What do I mean by that? As we get older, our value increase. As they get older, their value decrease. What do I mean by that? I mean, right, as a man, right, you really get to pick from the candy tree. You feel me? You get to decide what candy you want, really. And this is the psychology, right? This is the psychology, right? Because they come and they think they get to pick from the candy tree. Yeah, they get to think that they pick from the candy tree, but they're wrong. You feel me? Because like, as a man, right? As a man, as a guy, this is on the man right now, right? You're bound to do everything by yourself. You feel sad by yourself. You working by yourself. You crying by yourself. You gotta get up every day and do it by yourself. If you consistently asking somebody, even if you don't have it, you're not gonna learn. Walk by faith. Walk by believing. Walk by achieving. You know, like, for instance, right? I was talking to this dude the other day, right? And he was giving me so much advice, right? And everything he said, I could have listened to. You know why? And I did listen to and took it in. And let me tell you why I listened to and I took it in. Not because he was a family member. It was mostly because I saw the position at where he was located and how he is moving. It's motivation towards me. It's motivation to look at people who are somewhere. You don't have to be where I want you to be, or You feel me? If you are making sense and you're somewhere in the food chain as a valid man, your words would always be heard. So what I'm saying, I'm saying work on yourself. Feelings are temporary, emotions are temporary. If you're not where you're supposed to be, you shouldn't be in your feelings.